Are we finally working? Is it finally going? That is the question. So, find the stream quick. Slight technical difficulties as usual, as you would expect, but you know, it is what it is. Right, 2 seconds on stream and it is what it is. Oh, good evening. Going live chat. Uh, hello Eddie, how's it going? You're all good? Trying to figure things out. Having a bit of a mare. Nah, it should be fine. Should be fine. Live chats, everything as it comes in. I hope you can all hear me well. Anyway. Right. Suppose I should get on and play something. You turn 40 today? You'll get. I've still got another. When's March? I'm 40 in March. There we go. I've got a little bit longer to go yet. That ends. Main audio down a little bit. Be loud for you. Hello Ashley, how's it going? Also, shout out to Daryl. Just 40. Yay. I mean, if it's your birthday, why the hell are you on here? Why are you not doing someone else? Alright, let's continue my main game that I got on here. You pulled your back in the shower this morning. Not the usual thing that someone pulls in the shower, but you know. Sounds not fun. Tweaked my back the other day when I had a barbecue here. So if any of you didn't know, I had a barbecue here and I invited a lot of the other truck vloggers. I say a lot of the others. I had a few truck vloggers barbecue event thing. Really. Right. Drop the soap, yeah. They're on a new map here, I haven't explored over there. Get a cattle vehicle. Entrance. Carriage. Move that in the garage. Yeah, scout vehicle. Scouting along. Old defender. Rubbish. See me on live often. I should hope so because I'm on there quite a lot. That, that thing's horrible at full. The defender. I ain't played this for a little while. I was having a bit of a mare because I couldn't decide what I wanted to play this evening. Like, I've played this before and something else. I was like, that won't really work because that'll take too much concentration of it out, or you know, just usual things you think about when doing. There was a. I was thinking about doing a train simulator game, but again, that would have taken attention. Hi Sarah, yeah, I'm all good, thank you. Drive on. Do have the expeditions. Played that. Ah, well, I'm playing this now. Waiting it. We want to. How we get there? I don't. I'll try and not be too distracted. But Anyway, come here, ask me questions. Anything you want about anything really, I guess, and I'll try and answer them for you. Hope you're all enjoying the videos and the slight change of things. Seems to be going well. Hello, Michael. How's it going? Love this game on Xbox One, but how many? I don't really play with mods. I generally like games as they are. There are quite a lot of interest. I like to play the entirety of the game as it tended to be played before I start mucking around with mods like that. Main reason I like to play a game while I'm streaming rather than just having my head floating here, so I can actually. There's actually something for you to watch rather than just my head floating around. Sure, some of you'd like to just watch me sat here like a lemon. Depends how much interaction we get. Depends how much I chat and make it. Otherwise, there could be a lot of dead air. Fuck. I remember how to play it. There we go, we're out. Get up this first watchtower. Not played on this map yet. Love SnowRunner, yeah. It's a cracking game. I haven't played it for a little while actually. I tend to have a massive stint on it, I get into it, and after a while I burn myself out on it and silence my phone. Mission? Cargo management. Alright, that's the collection point. What do we collect from here? Thanks. That's it. Okay. Hello Ben, how's it going buddy? Hope you're well mate. I hope everyone's well. Go up that way, mate. Huh. Maybe. I think I'll carry on up that road. Back up there. Messed up all the waypoints. That's there. There. We need to spin around. We ain't getting up there this way, I don't think. Right, been stuck in a rigid for weeks. That's not so bad. Work's work, innit, at the end of the day? I mean, yeah. I'd drive a rigid, wouldn't bother me, but I do prefer the class 1 of mine. Hi Sam, how's it going buddy? How are things across the pond, as you say? I see R&R transporters on ETS2 waiting for some truck. I'll tell you what, ever since I've started trucking, the only time I've played ETS since was to let someone else have a go. Obviously to set it up for them so they can have a play on my later thing. But that's a bit rubbish for her, isn't it? Big rocks. Ah. Work is work, but I like the space and the space cab. Yeah, me too. I think a cat in me cab. Massive heat wave. Walk over 40 degrees. Yeah, you can keep that. It's probably about 17 or 18 degrees here. Not very warm at all. A little bit overcast. We've had a bit of rain. Standard England, really. Had our 2 days of summer, and that's it. hope it's going to be nice. I think it's Elaine's birthday tomorrow, so I hope it's nice tomorrow, but I don't know. And Friday, I hope it's nice, because I'll do some work on the car, but I haven't had a chance this week, because I've been doing other things. And time with the lady. Waypoint. I did put out a thing on Facebook and Instagram as well for people to ask questions on, but I don't think anyone's actually left any questions. So. Don't give me questions, I can't answer them. There we go, there's the watchtower. Finally made it. Oh, crap. Blue then. Obviously, I treat my defender with the utmost respect. Yep. Location discovered. Hey, got place there. Okay, okay. Loads of stuff. Right, okay, I might try and head down from it. This one. Oh, there we go. I've ruined that, ain't I? Hello from Norway. Going, how is things over there? Heading time, isn't you? By a couple of hours. Weather like in Norway at the moment. I got an autonomous wench. Winch? I meant winch. Oh, I do. Look at that. And there's... Hello. I have a question. Have they finally removed the closed lane on Chick Hill that I have heard rumour about? No idea. I've been off a week, so I haven't been in the yard, so I couldn't tell you, I'm afraid. I know where they had the works is all tidied up and the barrier's all been put in place. I know that much. That was like that on Friday. As for the actual lane being closed, I'm not sure at the moment. Probably won't know that until I go past the yard on... Well, until I go back to work on Monday, really. Bit of shiny side up. I've got to start getting the kids to bed. No, fair enough. You do what you got to do. Get the kids off, then come straight back and watch this, because it's riveting stuff. Log station. That's going to be a bugger to get logs out of with a truck. What was the make of the first truck you drove? Anya. Well, the first truck I drove... First truck I actually drove would have been my... when my dad used to work, he let me have a little go in the truck. It was a... Uh-oh. Came for it for a second. DAF XF low cab. So just a space cabinet. Yeah, that was a 480 Arctic. First truck I ever drove. On private road, of course. Someone retracted a message. Had regret in that message. Yeah, and I suppose after that, the next truck I drove was the Iveco Euro Cargo 06 plate that I drove for my Class 2 lessons test. That thing was awful. But hey, it got me my license. Not all bad. Well done, Ashley. Who is your favourite truck vlogger and why is it me? Because you're a fellow Andover boy. That's why. Gotta big up the old Andover crew. I'm 56 years old. Too late to start driving a truck, you think? No, definitely not. I started at, what, 35? 34, 35? That wasn't too late. When I started at my first place, there was another driver that went on to get his license, and I think it was 60 something when he went for his class 1, or nearly 60. So, yeah, I wouldn't say too old. You know, maybe you want to go for maybe an easier line of work, maybe not general haul like I do, maybe something a bit easier like fridge work or tipper work where you don't have to do it. Might be more good or container work. But I'd up to you. I don't think 56 is too old at all. Crack on and get it done. They say, you know, some of the interesting you people. Words, John. Some interesting people you meet in your life will have already known what they've done by their 40s. Some of the most interesting, you know, life. People that don't know what they want by their 40s. So, yeah, never too late. Like that. Rain the Land Rover is going over. A bit like what tracks I've taken a muck away down lately. What am I having for dinner? Elaine's got some lasagna out the freezer that we had frozen up, so I think they're having theirs now. Youngest is over, the grandson, so they're having theirs now, and I'll have mine when I go in after doing the stream, because obviously it's right at dinner time, so I'm being the awkward bugger. I don't mind heating my own dinner up later while we're here. While I'm here, actually, let's have a quick look on the old Facebook now. Nope. Find the old Instagram and Facebook are a bit slow for people asking questions. Nothing on there either. Mind you, I did only post it an hour ago, so not a lot of people. What about on the old? Nope, no questions on. Great start. What the move to the USA and start there, but I will have to have an American driving license before I'm allowed to start. That's a bummer. I think Canada's easier to get into than America. Don't quote me on that, but I've heard it is easier to get into trucking in Canada than it is trucking in America. So maybe look at that avenue and probably get onto America that way. What would be my ideal job? What I do now, really, to be fair, it's got a lot of variety, and I'm always doing something else, and I'm not just sat in the cab all day long. So I'm sat in the cab for the majority of the day, but I do have to get out and do stuff. Yeah, that'll change as I get older. As I get older, I'd want to do something a bit easier, a bit nicer to the body. Not gonna beat me up too much, if you know what I mean. Hello Marcus, I'm doing good, buddy. I hope you're doing well as well. Hope everyone's doing well. Sarah, I've driven road ERF 11 X. Fair enough. Foden Alpha, Leyland DAF 85, DAF 95. Yes, Canyon 113, R380, Ed Atkins. Renault Premium. I've driven a Renault Premium. I've done my tests in a Renault Premium 380. Thing was an animal. Loved it. It was actually a pretty nice truck to drive. And it's exactly the same layout on the side as the Volvo Ridges I used to drive at Lenham, so I knew where everything was inside, so that really helped. Yeah, but yeah, you've driven a lot of different trucks. I've not driven that many. I'd like to have a go on a lot of the older stuff. It would be fun. Ashley, non-trucking job. I'd like to drive some heavy machinery, like front loaders, big cranes. I'd like to have a go on a lot of quarry equipment sort of stuff. I think that would be awesome. Right, let's bridge. So we gotta go collect some metal beams. So what we'll do is we'll park our scout truck up here, out the way. Park it there, put the handbrake on. I'll turn the engine off. Head back to the garage and we'll get a truck. Find out where we need to get some metal beams from. Bridges them. Metal beams. There. Garage. Truck. Hello, John B. How's it going? Hope you're good. Right, that will be over an old international. Garage. Let's the daytime. A bit lighter. It's easier for you to see them on. Don't do ADR. Gross of work in here. Yeah, it doesn't sound fun. I imagine your PPE to, well, heavily PPE'd for that. I beg you not to come here. The inflation is way too high. Bear in mind you're required to drive at least 600 miles per trip a day. Breaks are less frequent. Yeah, that's very true. I think the same with Australia, but I think Australia is also easier to get. I had a friend move over to Australia recently, and he got his license fairly quick. Hello, Stephen. Going? Where am I heading? Beam. Yes. Hello, Mark Foden. How's it going, buddy? Don't miss a thing, do you? What's my favourite trucking movie? To be fair, I haven't really watched Smokey and the Bandit's probably about the only one I've actually watched. And I do like it. But I've never seen Convoy. I really must watch it. Over the Top. Not seen that either. Yeah, it must just be Smokey and the Bandit because there's only the real one, only one I've seen. But it's Big Trouble in Little China's another trucking film, a film with a truck in it, but it's not a trucking film as such. Actually, Universal Soldier, that's got a big truck in it. I'd love to drive that truck. That thing looks nails. Absolutely. Awesome truck on that. But it's not really a trucking movie, is it? But you know what I mean. Finished early on holiday. I'm on holiday. I got this week off. Me and Elaine got this week off. It's her birthday tomorrow, so went out on Monday for the day and yesterday for the day, and today I've been sat here doing videos and stuff. So yeah, Black Dog is another good one. Okay, leave a comment with all the trucking videos you know of, and I'll try and get through watching some. Yeah, the Universal Soldier truck isn't. Right, where is it? Black Dog isn't a... Lived, born and raised in the suburbs of New York City. Fair enough. They're on the outskirts of New York. Never been to the States. Probably will do one day. Both it. Oh, it is there. I can go there and get it. Okay. Up there then. Okay. Your rest and Lane has jobs for you. Oh, I've got a few jobs to do anyway, but crazy. We are trying to relax as much as possible. Spent most of yesterday afternoon on Lulworth Beach. Lulworth Cove Beach. It's fantastic. And then we decided to walk down to go have a look at Durdledore, and yeah, that's a hard walk back up the hill. There's one good truck movie I watch all the time, like Line Feet. Okay. Where in the world would you like to drive a truck? I'd like to go trucking in Australia, but I'd also like to do Canada as well, I think. Okay. Can't actually pick anything from here. I have to get something here to be able to then create stuff. Right, okay. Have you heard what happened to Stonehenge or on American side of things? Spray paint, climate activist. Yeah, it was true. Stop oil protesters. Absolute idiots, if you ask me. Yeah, they went up there and tried to spray all the stones orange literally just before summer solstice went on, so... Yeah, it was, just idiots. The thing is, they're doing it all the wrong way. They're just making everybody hate them. And... yeah, it's not the way to go about it. Right. Deliver the weather station. Where is this place on that? Something. Cargo creations. I've obviously got to deliver something here, where I can collect the metal beams. I don't know what I'm doing. There must be somewhere else to collect metal. Else somewhere. Driving around with another arrow bridge. There's another arrow over there, so there must be a collection point, I reckon. Right, I'm getting lost on the chat now. Yeah, stone. Go to Bridge Bay and look at fossils. Okay. Just actually... There's a classic documentary style film. Yeah, you know. That had it. Okay. Yeah, just stop oil, just stop being time. Yeah, fair point, actually. Like I said, they're just rubbing everyone up the wrong way. Not the way to go about it. You have a right to peace. Doing what they're doing is just... actually just putting everyone against them. This is going to be fun to cross, isn't it? I was thinking of getting a MFW9 in a box trailer and just live in my truck for a few years. What, drive in the southern US? It must be Canada if I go. Have you downloaded Luke C's songs off Spotify? No, but we do get fed them in the group chat very regularly by them. They're okay, they're funny. But I got a thing about auto-tune voices, and it does my head in. But they are quite comical and it's quite clever. So, yeah. What I was seeing fake news for 9%. No, and that was true what happened. Like I said, not the best way to go about it. What's your PC specs again? I forgot. Now you're asking a question. It's a 10th gen i9 processor with 6 of RAM at 3600 megahertz. I can't remember. RTX 2080 super graphics card and about 6 terabytes of hard drive space. Yeah, something like that. I think. Reel off. What am I playing? I am playing SnowRunner. Effectively trucks in mud. Great fun. It's originally a game from the original game was called Spin Tires, and then the a couple of guys in development stopped liking each other, so one of them went off and made a game called Mud Runner, and this is the next game in a series called SnowRunner. Yay, metal beams, there we go. Now I've got to try and get these back across there. Back up here. Back along here. Down to this bridge. Fun. Are they JSO or Lando Norris? No, it was it wasn't Lando Norris fans. The inflation of migrants. Now, bit political from liking. I saw them stand there and doing wonderful. That's another. Go activate that. Discovered. Looks very, very soft here. I think I'll have trouble. I have to rescue that truck by the looks of it. Activate. My boss is Bedford Roadpool. Raise and take them back to Spalding. I've been doing. Oh bugger. Doing the same thing every day. Yeah, it drives me crazy. Like last year when I was doing the Royal Mail work, I was doing the same run 5 weeks solid. You have to use heavy diff lock around. How long am I for? I'll be back on Monday, just for the week. Right, just have to put it in. So gear, put a diff lock on, I think. Need a crane on that truck. Yeah, it would be handy. I do crane stuff sometimes, but I usually save the crane stuff for when I roll over and drop my load. Right. Yeah. I think half decent. I'll probably pull that tree over, I think. Oh no, we're okay. I was thinking about playing a Destruction Derby game, but I think it would sap too much of my attention. I wouldn't be able to pay attention to the cat. If I get fed up with this, I might play it, but this is a bit more relaxed, you see. I was also thinking of playing 7 Days to Die and smashing up some zombies, but I decided against that. Get bogged down. Oh yeah, you get stuck a lot in this game. Then what you do is you just drag out more trucks and try and drag yourself out. It's good fun. Need a longer winch on this truck already. Or downed trees, which is handy. Best thing to winch onto a truck because you just drag them across. I think I came the right way really. Barry the Castlefoot back down every day for 4 months. Started driving. Yeah, that sounds like fun. I mean, it gets you started, doesn't it? It gets you used to driving the vehicle, I suppose. But the thing is, when you do the same thing all the time, what of it? That's when you start to lose concentration. Who's driving your truck this week, or is it parked up? It will go out at some point, I think. Probably be driven by some of our other drivers, or my boss is quite somewhat selective about who he puts in a truck, so he won't just let anyone go in them. But it might be parked up for a few days, it might not, I don't know yet. I won't know until I get back, really. I'm not fussed. If someone wants to use it, I took on me bedding out, so I always do when I have a week off, because in case it does need to be used, in case one of the other trucks break down or something. This is like some of the places I deliver to, isn't it? Me sitting born more than 3 times a week I'm done. Yeah, going up that at the A249 or something or two. Yeah, that road's an absolute nightmare at the moment. Right, there's a road out. There we go. I'll go that way. Yeah, until they got that bypass done over that roundabout where it meets the M2. Yeah, that's an absolute pain. Right. I'm actually heading away from the road. I can go between buildings. Yeah, shut for roadworks at them. I don't like that bit of road at the moment. It's constantly clogged up. The thing is, anytime I ever do any work sort of in that direction, I always end up having to go to either Nichols in Sittingbourne or Nauf or Sheerness for a backload. Either straw or timber, depending. Isle of Sheppey. Oh, they're actually diverting through the village at the moment. That's good fun then. Oh, I'm gonna get myself in some bother here, aren't I? Slow it down a bit. Time to get some traction. Stuck on something. We will get through it. I can continue on finding the... Hello, gravel. How's it going? We'll go 10 miles past junction 5 and back. Yeah, that's not something you want to be. Oh, down tree is dug in. We're alright. We're all good. Surprise you can do. Actually, having a dig at you, Sam. Just so you parked up on the A131 today. Nope, you definitely didn't, because I'm on holiday this week. Nope. I mean, to be fair, Ashley, Sam is the... He sets himself up for it, really, doesn't he? Yeah, don't worry, that's not the first time I've been asked if I've been spotted this week. Someone said they thought they saw me near Exeter, I think, and I was like, no, definitely not me. I think I was on the beach at that time. I've actually got burnt knees right now. Surprising considering the little amount of sun we've had. Actually never did any work in the first place. Ah, this is a bit sticky here. Get on that telegraph pole. Can. My ghost is appearing everywhere. Yeah. Thing is, all our trucks are fairly similar, but they are actually all different. And thought I saw you in Tilbury, colleague. Oh yeah, that's right. You thought you spotted me as well. What's your plans for the rest of the week whilst you're off? Well, I'm doing this. Tomorrow is the missus' birthday, so I'm going to be spending time with her. Then Friday, hopefully work done on the car. Need to give it a service. I haven't given it a service for a while. It's well overdue. Now this is tricky then. Bit bother here. I've got nothing. back end around, it might allow me to traction over. If not, I'll have to bring another truck out and pull me through. Don't know what we're doing Saturday and Sunday. We're going out for a carvery. Elaine and all our girls and family and that, so fun. But yeah, I don't know what we're doing Saturday. Any work I don't get done on the car on Friday, I'll probably try and do Saturday as well. Well, it depends on the weather, but I think it's going to be right. Alright. I think I'm a bit stuck. No, it's not my birthday tomorrow, it's the missus' birthday. Lane's birthday. My birthday's in March. Yeah, I think I'm going to need to get another truck to help me out here. Top engine, save me fuel. There's the garage. I'll go get a big truck. Get that one, that'll pull it out. Right, where are we? Lewis Smith. I love your video. You're the one who inspired me to go and get my license. Best thing I've ever done. Well, thank you very much. Kind of makes it all worth doing it when people say things like that, because I've had a influence on you. Made you do something you wanted to do. If you're enjoying it, then fantastic. Wow, I don't like this thing. It's articulated. It's really weird. Happy birthday to Mrs. Johno. Actually, very inspirational. I'll try to be. Lennon videos is what got me to do my class 2, to be fair. I'll never forgive you. Nah, don't forgive me. It's all my fault. That's fine. I'll take full responsibility. I did enjoy doing the old class 2 work, I must admit. Oh, Mrs. John, a happy birthday for me. I will do. I'll let her know. I don't know if they're watching it in the front room or not. Here we go. We are connected. You can pull this fall out. There we go. Easy. Easy job. Yeah, gonna put the crutch goblins to bed. Yeah, you have fun with that. Why put them to bed? Why not just sit down to watch this? This will soon make them fall asleep. Oh, oh. Almost crashed. Alright, let's get this back up here and put this. Could just recover that. Cover, there we go. Map. Why is it a lot of companies won't let new passenger drivers join their with insurance? Yeah, it's purely insurance. It's because people haven't held their license for so many years or that. Certain companies will have a quotation of how many new drivers they're allowed to hire within a certain period of time, so they might be allowed to take on 10 new passers within a year. There's a lot of stipulations with insurances and that. Some of them are just a hard no, some of them do with age. Like, they might not take on drivers that are under 25. That was the thing I had when I first started van driving, was a lot of them would take people under 21. I was 20 when I started van driving, I think. Something like that. 19. Yeah, it's just preference. And as for the haven't held your license, or a lot of them will say it's down to you don't have enough experience. All that is how long you've held your license for. If you go back in 2 years and not driven a single thing, just because you've had your license for 2 years, they'll be like, yeah, sure, we can take you on now because you've had it for 2 years. That's all it is. They just want some time. Mad, isn't it? It's like I went to go rent a 7.5 tonner to help move my sister, and because I only had my class 2 for a year at that point, I wasn't allowed to go and hire a 7.5 tonner. Bearing in mind I drive a class 2, I was driving a class 2 regularly. So just because I hadn't had my license for more than 2 years, I couldn't hire it out. But my mum, who has a 7.5 ton on granddad rights essentially, but has never driven the 7.5 tonner, could hire it out no trouble whatsoever. Mad, isn't it? I'm only 24, but it's hard, but not impossible. Agencies, anyway. Yes, agency work will get you in, and they will get places to hire you, to get you driving. Definitely a good thing to do if you haven't got anywhere. Or I find a lot of the RDCs, like supermarket RDCs, a lot of them will take classes as well. Funny how the insurance goes out the window to get lorry on the road next hour. Yeah. Sometimes they'll pay a premium to get someone in. Go Facebook, no questions on there. Instagram, probably nothing on there because people on Instagram don't like speaking. I hate Instagram, I really do. Thing on that post. Trying to check all the things, you see, while I'm doing things. All being unprepared. Right. I loved it because I passed my driving first. I didn't need to go to past. Go straight to my. Oh, so you got your class 1 straight away. Yeah, I wish I could do that. I had to pay for both. Great for seeing which work suit. Oh yeah, indeed, it will definitely give you the variety of work you want. Rubbish. Okay. 6-pot Cummins or Scania V8? Definitely a Cummins all day long. Cummins sounds so much better than a V8. I don't like the sound of the V8. Okay, so I've got to try and squeak back up there again. Okay, not a problem. Might try and go the way I went last time. Bad. Any more questions? Come on, people, ask questions. Ask away. Ask me anything. Doesn't have to be about trucking. Anything you want. I was lucky the company I worked for paid for it all. Ah, excellent. Yeah. Let them pay for me to do class 1, which was handy. But because I left early, I had to pay them back for it. Here's what it is. The new rules came in where they wrapped the class 2 exam and you could. Would you get back in a rigid for the right job? Yeah, don't bother me. Drive whatever I need to drive. How's the MX-5? Yeah, it's alright. Sat on the drive, rusting away. Got some new tyres for it. Needs a service. Other than that, yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty good. Got another set of wheels to go on it, which is what I'm putting the tyres on. Look better. They're still MX-5 standard wheels, but better looking one. Do any of you want to see some videos on the MX-5 again? I'm planning on doing some, maybe, if I get time. Need to do a service on it. I've got some marker lights to put on it. At the moment, it's just reflectors. Want to get an exhaust for it at some point, but I'm still a child at heart, really. Yeah, various things. I can't drive a Ridge anymore. They just don't turn. No, they don't. I'm driving a yacht in it. MX-5 content was good. Okay, I'll maybe. What's the best car to get? What is cheap on insurance? Out of money. Now you're asking a question. Anything with a little engine that's not desirable or stealable. You know, things like a Citroen C2 or anything rubbish like that. Yeah. Polo for sure. Yeah, Polos will be cheap. Anything that doesn't have a turbo, as soon as you have a turbo, prices will go up. Yeah. Age of 23. Insurance wouldn't be too bad, but it'll still be high. It's not until you start getting no claims free. Starts getting a lot of discount. Just have a scheme. They will pay for training and test. Yeah, I've heard of some companies that put people through from get-go, you know. People are coming with nothing. They've gone into the warehouse and then got their job. Some places require you to do that, or some of them are just take you on at a risk. I think sometimes it's you're willing to do the job as well, you know. So willing and that, they'll be like, this guy looks like he's going to work hard, so. Small engine Polo. First, you spelled Fiesta wrong. On next Sunday, 14th of July, I'll be 28, John. Been driving class 1. Can't see that because there's heart emoji. 2 years. 2 months. I can't believe how time goes so quick. Yeah. Hey, I wish I'd done it at a younger age. But I just didn't have the funds when I was younger, so I just didn't get around to doing it. Yeah. Happy 28th for the 14th, I guess. I won't remember, so don't expect me to say happy birthday. I'm terrible, I must admit. Also has low insurance and a bit of Corolla. Buy a car later. True. Even in your 40s, having a turbo car is expensive. I have a Focus Mark II ST225. Yeah. To be fair though, my Audi I had wasn't too bad. I should have fuel because I don't have fuel left. It's gonna be problematic. Ah. Oh no. This is why you check your fuel, people. Yeah. When I had my Audi, I think my insurance was about 400 quid for a year on that. But then I was like 36 with like 12 years no claims. That helped. Right, I'm gonna have to stop that there and get a fuel Bowser vehicle out to me. Where are we? No, not there. West. Garage. There we go. Truck. Time flies when you're having fun. Certainly does. Like I've been doing the stream for an hour now already. Probably do another half hour and then that'll be it, I guess. Starting to get night time as well. I used to think I was the ball was on 19. Yep. To be fair, I wasn't too bad at driving a van. Maybe a little fast here. I'll stick to my Zafira 1.5 turbo. Yeah, fair enough. No one needs anything too spicy. I'm a bit of a car enthusiast, so I like a nice car. But money dictates I could only get the MX-5 at a time. Geography teacher's car, that is. Yeah. That's a Volvo, yeah. Geography teacher, I was definitely a Volvo. Don't knock Volvos though, I wouldn't mind a Volvo. 240 estate, yeah. I always wanted a 850 T5R, but mega money now. Get this stuck now. I have to use the other truck to pull it through to then help get me out of trouble. I ain't got Deathlock, which gotta go. Have a great week, John. Looking forward to the next upload. Have fun. Will do, buddy. You take it easy. Have a good one. 850 5R, yeah. That is a true weapon. I mean, I could go cheaper and get a V70R, but so damn heavy. Oh, thanks, Luke. Thank you very much. You've only done that so I could say your name on stream, innit? Thank you very much, Luke. Very kind of you. I'll buy myself something nice for that. Be in the house. Oh my god, it's Luxie. Isn't it just? Must be bored tonight then. Bit stuck. Who are you? Only the most influential truck vlogger in the UK. Waiting for the F1, yeah. I don't think I'm going to get through here with this. I think I'm too heavy with the fuel, so I might have to go use the other truck. Try and drag this through to then fill up with this truck. Loving the songs, yeah. Oh, it's a guy from Dog Clip. Is that your compact? Oh. Compact taken on. Compact? I ain't got a compact. No, I'm gonna have to get the other truck, I think. If I've got enough fuel to burst up and drag that one through. Oh, company. Is my company taken on? I think there is a position, but don't quote me on that. I don't know the ins and outs of everything. It's not my visible win. Is this Mud Runner, yeah? No, it's SnowRunner. It's the next one in the series. I mean, if I pull myself closer to him, then I can at least fill up, right? Refuel. Oh, no. Wrong one. No. Refuel. There we go. Source that. There we go. Oh. I took it out of its fuel tank, not the Bowser. Fill that truck right up, and then fill this one right up. There we go, now we have fuel. Who is the better driver? Ashley or Luxie? Definitely Ashley. Nah, to be fair, they're both good drivers. Have you tried Expedition by the same devs? Yes, I have tried it. It's a good little game, but it's not the same as this. Not quite as good. I'm not worried about the other truck. I can just run that to the garage. I'll come work with you, Johno. You can can work me if you want, Ashley. You'll actually have to do some work though compared to what you do now, and you're getting less pay. Oh wow, thank you very much, Marcus. Didn't have to do that, buddy. I don't expect people to just give me money like that willy-nilly. Fantastic, thank you very much. Yeah, you'd be taking a massive pay cut. Well, I'll say a massive pay cut. You'd be taking a bit of a pay. Yeah, thank you very much, Marcus, mate. Yeah. Go and get yourself a bacon roll for me. Christ, that's going to be a hell of a bacon roll for 20 quid, isn't it? No, thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much indeed. Get on the 8-wheeler. Night plannings. I doss about on Netflix half the shift. Fair enough. Why not, eh? Well, no, not that one. That one there. Get this one and cover that back to the garage because back to the Fleet Star. Go get another thing of metal bars. I don't know if I'd like to be on the planning side of things. I don't like too much responsibility on me. 2 nights at Heathrow. I spent 8 or 9 hours asleep. No, we know, Ashley, we're here. You got yourself a good little job there, mate. If I was still in Andover, I would definitely be coming to work there with you. That's a cushy little number you got there. I mean, it'd probably be even worth it if I drove down there and just spent the whole week in the truck. I mean, my parents live in Andover, so I can still live there, but matter of the fact is I live here, and I don't want to be doing it every week. Driving along the 303 every weekend for 12 years? Yeah, that's not fun. This is why I hate Stonehenge so much. I know a lot of people get a bit funny about it when you see like the place, but it's the bane of my life. You don't like the work. Park up on the 83 in a queue, half the shift. Fair enough. Try and go back down this through. Back up. Try and not tip it as I go down. You think you'll be able to get your own truck like Trucker Tim? Good. What truck would you get and why? I definitely couldn't because I can't afford it. I don't make any money compared to him. I'm not really into trucks in that way, to be fair. I don't know. I've always fancied getting something like a Bedford 4-tonner and like turn it into like a camping truck effectively. That's sort of something I wouldn't mind. But I don't know. I don't know. If I did, it would be an older truck, something proper, you know. But yeah, I don't know. Definitely wouldn't be a Scania. I'm not all about the hype of that. It's not for me. Bedford MK Overlander. Fair enough. I'll have to look up what one of them is exactly, but yeah. Or is that the 4-tonner? Is that the actual name? I don't know. Volvo F12. I do like the Volvos. If I was going to get a truck to work, get DAF. Because they're cheap and oh, they do the job just like any other truck, really. Ah, I'm going to get stuck again. Might have to get the other truck down again. I've got a big rock underneath. Might be why. Or the MJ, the turbo version. If you could, would you start your own business? No. I don't want the headache, and I don't want to still be working when I've finished work effectively. Know what I mean? I don't want to then have to park up and then try and find loads and all that stuff. So, no, definitely not. Not for me. I want a life outside of work. Daft side of transit vans of lorries, can't go wrong. Yeah, that's it. They don't go wrong any more than any other truck does, to be fair. I've had very few issues of mine. Dave the Angry Trucker is a Daft fan. Yeah, true. How true that is, I don't know, because he is more of a character than a... Come on, John, we can get moving. Keep the wheels moving slow. Gives time for the mud to clear out the gaps in the mud tyres. We can just get forward a little bit more, I should be able to attach to that post then. Christ, by the time I've done the stream, I would have done one mission. Oh, my daff, yeah. For me, it's the most comfortable truck I've been in. I've been in an R-Series Scania, and that thing was awful. It was so uncomfortable. The seat was horrible, the bed was thin as anything. I mean, it was a, like, rental fleet spec, so whether you can spec up to better things or not, I don't know, but the only two Scanias I've driven have both been rental spec R-Series, and both awful. Didn't like them at all. Made a nice sound and it pulled well, but drove very well, but just for living in, not very comfortable. And the one thing I missed the most was my table that I have on my daff that pulls out from the dash. I missed that so much when I was in that Scania for a few days or a week or whatever it was. Have I ever driven a tractor? Yes, once. Had someone that used to sell tractors and that, and he driving one past my house one day when I just so happened to be at home, so he brought it here and let me have a go in it. But other than that, no, not really. I've not driven around the... I've not driven the one that we've got in the yard yet. Driven various other things. Not a tractor. Such, well, it was only a little tractor, I think. I think it was a small Massey Ferguson I drove. Brand new though, so quite nice. Nice and tidy. If you could, what company would you go and work with if you left King? I'd probably go work somewhere like Ashley doing low loader work, because I just like moving machinery. That really tickles my fancy. Yeah. I don't think I'd work for a big firm if I can help it. I like to be like thanked as a person, not just a number. I mean, only thing missing on dash is an adjustable neck on the steering column. I'm not worried about that. I don't really move the steering wheel on my truck, to be fair. I'm not getting anywhere here, am I? I have to get another truck out again. Back to the garage. Not that one. That one already. Different one. Just use this one. It's got all the wheels. And no turn and circle. The Scania R I drove had a 3-piece bunk. The later DAFs are as good as any. Yep. Gotta go now, Johno. Nice talking to you, buddy. I'm gonna have my tea. Birthday present. Alright, thank you very much, Marcus, mate. Have a good one, pal. Thanks for joining in with the chat. And thank you very much for the donation. Alright, I used to like the low cab sleepers, like the Foden I drove. Cozy bedroom. Yeah, I like all the space, so the bigger the truck the better, really. One thing I used to like about the Mercedes was the flat floor. Made it feel so much bigger in there. Might be controversial, but I'd rather have an Actros over an R-Series Scania. That's really going to divide the room, innit? I mean, they don't pull very well, but more room in them. Oh, I found it more comfortable. Can I reach? What made you go into trucking? Just natural progression. My dad drove trucks. He's actually retired now. He retired a couple of months ago. Yeah, he used to drive trucks. It wasn't necessarily that made me get into it, but I got a job van driving for a mate, and sort of. Well, after I got my car license, I enjoyed driving, and then got into working van driving, and I thought, okay, this is quite fun. I quite enjoyed doing this. It's an easy job. I don't have to think about it. It's driving. Yeah, it was easy. So obviously, natural progression from there is class 2, class 1, etc. So yeah, I've got my licenses and never looked back really. Yeah, I wouldn't do anything else if I can help it. I would love to have a Magnum. What, the chocolate ice cream thing or what? I wouldn't mind having a go in a Renault Magnum. They're quite different, aren't they? You just got to remember where the steps are on them, otherwise you end up falling to the floor. Yeah, I wouldn't mind having a go in a Magnum. Back in that, get this stuff delivered. And probably look at... I don't know. What's your favourite band? I'm seeing mine on Monday. Pillars at the O2. Oh, fair enough. Okay, my favourite band is Primus. A band that I don't think too many people have heard of, but they're definitely a band of the early 90s anyway. More bass guitar orientated. So the bass guitar is actually the lead instrument. Guitar sort of just bass backup. But I'm a bass player myself, so it sort of really tickles my fancy. Yeah, Primus. Favourite band. Love them. I think they're great. How come your videos are like 2 months behind from actual month they're in, mate? Purely because, like, this week, obviously I've got a week off. I won't be filming this week, so you don't miss out. Yeah, I film in advance, so it all depends what happens during the week as well. So I might have, I pick a random day to film. I never know what I'm doing from like the start of a day to the end of the day usually. So it'll be a case of when you get this job off, give me a call and then we'll figure out what you're doing after that. Or he'll already know, but he'll let me know when I get there. So when I film, it's purely random what I'm doing. I don't have a clue. Very rare I know what I'm doing for more than half a day or a day. But then sometimes I'll film a day and then another day will come up during the same week, which will be something that I know and it'll be quite interesting. So I think, oh, I'll film that because that'll be interesting. So I end up with 2 videos in 1 week and then I obviously release once a week. So I end up with a backlog. But it's just purely so if I do get fed up with doing videos, because you do get fed up doing them, you get tired. You get a bit burnt out doing them. So it just gives me a bit of time to have a break if I need to. And then you don't miss out on seeing content. Yeah. So your old company has an electric truck now, Johno. Yeah, they do in Kent. I don't think they do in Andover. Purely because I don't think they have any charging in Andover. I don't know. I've not been to Andover branch for a little while. Actually, I went there a few just before Christmas time and dropped a no, it was this side of the year, wasn't it? Earlier this year, yeah. I dropped a trailer off there for the weekend. See it all the time on the A13. Electric trucks is not the way to go. If you're doing local stuff and you're running back and forth to depot, perfectly fine. It's suited for that job. Small jobs in the London, but doing the job I do, it just would not work. I wouldn't be able to do any work. I wouldn't be able to charge up. There's no infrastructure for it. And even though there was, I just don't think it'd work. It would cause more problems than not. And with the accidents that are with trucks on the road, imagine having an accident with a electric truck. It's almost guaranteed to end up with a fire every time, and those fires just don't stop. No, there's been electric fires with cars, or electric cars, and those things have raged on for a few days. They just can't put them out. They just have to leave them to burn out. Imagine that with a truck battery. Yeah. What would you do if Keynes told you couldn't film no more? Would you leave the company? No, I'd stay there. It was probably one of the better jobs around here for me. Filming is not a priority in my life. They look after me there. As far as I'm concerned, they don't have any issues with my filming whatsoever. In fact, they like it. They like the publicity they get through it. So, yeah. They do say to be careful with what I film. Don't film anything to upset anyone. So, I've done a job to Birmingham Airport. I can't film that, so I didn't film it. Just being smart about it and having a bit of decorum. Yeah, so I'll just park this truck up now and then get the scout out and see if we can get the other waypoint. Yeah, so no, I wouldn't leave Keynes for videos. They'd just stopped. That it's not a priority for me. It doesn't make anywhere near enough money to warrant losing a job over. Yeah. Hydrogen. Not electric, hydrogen. But yes, hydrogen needs to be concentrated on more, I think. It's definitely going to be the better route to go. Fix that bridge as well. Bugger, isn't it? Electric grid in Andover isn't good enough for that. No, definitely isn't. The electric grid around here isn't good enough for that either. Just imagine a whole fleet's worth of trucks coming back at the same time and all plugging in. Shut the grid down. Most people, myself included, wouldn't know who are without your channel. No, true. There's quite a few people out there that do know the company, but yeah, it would be well known, I suppose. I guess I don't know. I've always seen them about when I've been out and about in the trucks, but fuck, I guess. In a good way though. Yeah. I'm not from the southwest. No, true. Where are you from? Sorry if you've said and I haven't seen. I'm originally from Andover, but that's Dorset. Park this thing up here. See what we need actually. Probably iron beams again, isn't it? Yeah, 6 of them. Oh, do we have to do that from the other side? If I can get a truck over there through that water, maybe. Looks like you can load out of there because it's got the arrow. I'll be able to just do 6 loads back and forward there. Or do I have to bring around this side? Crawley. Oh, fair enough. Crawley's not too bad then. I'm from up north in Manchester, a little town called Oldham. Oh yeah, I was in Oldham a while ago. I remember I went now. Hi Robert, how's it going? I remember seeing you at Devon Truck Show. Will you be there next year? Yeah, probably. I can't see me not being there unless something comes up that stops me from going for whatever reason. Yeah. Helpful, Des, helpful. So I got a comment on my Facebook about asking questions. Said obviously ask me anything you want, and he said there's anything. That's a friend of mine called Des that runs a shop in Andover called Banshee Motorsport, but he also runs a calf called Class 2 Filling. So, yeah. He's being smart. No comments on Instagram, I reckon. No comments on Instagram because people on Instagram don't like scared of it. What about post on YouTube earlier? Probably nothing. Oh. Yeah, no. Oh yeah. Pretty insightful. Hopefully it'll move into Somerset soon. Good man. Nice part of the world. That mean I didn't get 6 lots of iron bars to there from... Where else it doesn't? Oh, do I need to put the generator there to get iron bars there? Is that all I needed to do? Don't tell me that, because that would have been a lot easier. Let's go to the garage and see that quickly. Vehicle. That one. Did you video it going through Oldham? It being you at any time? To be fair, I don't remember. If I have, I think that would have already been out by now. So if you haven't seen it, then probably not. I'm trying to think where I went there, but I can't remember. Chrome is good for tipper work. Yes, it is. There's a lot of quarries around there. There's quite a few around sort of Shepton, Chrome, and Crowbridge and all that, I think. So, yeah, definitely worth going. There. A lot of work going around. You put aircon on in our electric vans, you lose 20 miles off the range. Imagine that with a night heater. Yeah. Imagine being stuck in snow over winter for a day because you can't get up a hill and, you know, trying to heat yourself with electric. Not going to work out well, is it? Going to have a lot of frozen drivers out there. It is not the way to go. Oh, what? That for the bed thing. Ah, we'll continue. See if we can get through here, man. I haven't got the best tyres on this. Might be all-terrains rather than muds. Oh no, they are mud tyres, I think. I don't know. Yeah, but 20 miles off your range. That could be the difference you getting back or not. See quite a few Amazon trucks have LP tanks. Perfect for that kind of... Yeah, it is ideal, as long as you've got somewhere to fill up. LNG. Natural gas or something. Yeah. Like I said, that's okay as long as you've got somewhere to fill up at the end of the day. So it's alright for trunk runs where you're going between depots. Too bad for that. Do you know how Trucker Jenko's doing? He's doing well. He was going to turn up at our barbecue, but he had plans unfortunately, so I didn't see him. Yeah, he's doing alright. He's doing all good. Keep watching though, because he might have something pipeline maybe. Much. Fly scale RC mod. Yeah, he does. He's that for you. Most like the old radio controlled cars, but kind of falling out of that hobby. I've got too many hobbies as it is. Too many hobbies and not enough time to do any of them. The only problem with tramping, you lose a lot of time to do a lot of things. Is what it is. Do everything a lot less. Right. Hats off, I tramped for a week and couldn't hack it. No, it is... When they say it's a lifestyle, they're not joking about it. It really is a lifestyle. It does take up your life. I enjoy it. I quite enjoy it. I'm quite a solitary person, so it suits my personality down on the ground, and it suits Elaine down on the ground. She doesn't mind me being away from home at all, so yeah, it works out well for us, to be fair. Like I said, it's definitely not for everyone. Don't tell me I just needed to pull that generator into that space to run this place to get metal bars, because that would have made this job a lot quicker. I've done it the hard way, not the easy way. Mind you, I was cap hopping, so couldn't make it like home. No, I wouldn't want to tramp if I was changing cabs. Yeah, I wouldn't do it. I'd want to be in the same truck all the time. Conflict upon attachment, articulate a turn platform. Ah, so it won't attach because I've got that on. Hold on, let me try something. Let me see if I can drag it. But without that, can I actually make it work? I don't think it'll let me attach that with the platform I got on. Oh, that's rubbish, isn't it? What made you become a YouTuber, and was it easy, and how much camera cost for you? What made me become a YouTuber? I saw some of the other guys do it and thought it looks like a good crack. I'll give that a shot. But alright, let's cover that truck. Get another truck. Not broken down with silly attachments. Do it. Get that out. Yeah, so I purely started doing YouTube to show. I got a lot of friends that have never set foot in a truck. I pretty much started doing YouTube to sort of give them an insight to what I do, what it's like driving a truck, etc., and it kind of escalated from there, I guess. Yeah, I enjoy doing it. It does have its frustrations at times, like the channel grows a bit slowly at times. To be honest, this past month's been absolutely fantastic, and a bit of help sort of changing things up a bit, so it's doing pretty well, I think, at the moment. But yeah, doing okay. How much do the cameras cost? Well, go on GoPro's website and have a look what a new camera costs. I got a Hero 3 that I bought second hand off. Got Andrews for £50 and now I got a Hero 9 that I bought brand new. That was about £400 with loads of attachments. GoPro Hero 9 and a GoPro Hero Black. That's what I use. Does the job for now. I will upgrade at some. Good job though, delivering tyres all over the country. Lots of handball. Yeah, I could do with something a bit fitter than I am at the moment. I'm not. I mean, I haven't gained any weight. I'm still the same weight. I just haven't lost any weight. That's the issue. So, yeah. Need to do something. I might. I don't want to join a gym because I'm not here long enough to warrant the price of a membership. You know what I mean? I'm not going to pay 40 quid for a membership that I'm only going to be able to use once a week. Probably just pay daily or something for on a Saturday or something when I have a bit more spare time. Good job though delivering. They let me stay on days for 6 months for the experience. Oh, that's good of them then. That's pretty good. It definitely helps. Sorry, was that class 1 or class 2? I can't remember. No tramping if you cap hopping. Yeah, definitely. Actually, I recommend it. It's not nice having to keep moving all your stuff all the time, not knowing what you're in, what your truck's gonna have for starters. When my truck's broken down, I've had to move into another truck that hasn't had a microwave, so I've then got a whole load of food I've had to chuck out because I couldn't cook it. But that's just purely because of a breakdown. That's not because of app hopping. Worst part was clearing the other bloke's rubbish out. Yeah, people are grubs. People are dusting at times. I don't know how some people live. I wouldn't like to see their houses. Are we gonna get through? This is the worst bit. This is class 2, 550 inches on weight. Merc 18 ton. Nice. Don't mind the old Merc 18 ton. Get the job done. Truck does not like this. Bit of ground's been churned up very well. Nothing I can winch onto. Forwards of me. Come on. Cut the carbs and the sugar and the weight to fall off. Yeah, I need to start behaving a bit more. I think I'm purely gonna just take water with me and stuff. I have cut out a lot anyway, but truck's not getting through, so we'll cover that one. What is it? Truck storage. This one got. That should be right. That one. Cut the carbs. I don't eat a lot of carbs through the week anyway, but I don't know. I suppose I do because I have like stuff with pasta and rice, I guess, quite often. So yeah, maybe. The thing is, I have microwave meals because I don't always have time to cook proper meals in the evening. So it sort of all depends. Hello, Andrew Marsh. How's it going, buddy? Oh yeah, it was you that said that. So yeah, hi. I haven't seen you pop up yet. So hi. Welcome to the stream that's gonna be soonish. Need a bulldozer or something for a winch. Yeah. Tom Copen. Good evening. How's it going, buddy? Hope you're all well. I used to see you all the time on the M25 at TV. Yeah. Man, good man. Funny enough, I used to work with someone called Andrew Marsh in the post office. I just want to get up and see if this generator works, and then I'll probably end the stream if I can get through this. Bloody great rock in my way. Problem. Went down there to win. Yep. Know that. Be a log or something under there. There's a few of us about, yeah. You know, when I worked in the post office in Andover, there was about 6 or 7 Johns at the time there, so that was quite confusing. Hello Mark, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. Big fan from Ireland. Ah! Hello Ireland. How's it going? Hope you're good. I'm doing well. I'm doing very well. Any pats? To be fair, it was a long time ago, so I can't remember. I think there might have been a pat. I think it was a female pat. Patricia, or whatever. There was a guy that kind of looked like Postman Pat. As an HGV driver, what's your favourite load to deliver and your favourite place to deliver to? Probably sounds a bit sadistic, but I like delivering to the old tight farms. And my favourite thing to deliver is anything machinery based. So, yeah. But, yeah, anything like that, really. Yeah. The tighter and more awkward the delivery point is, the more I enjoy it. Agri-Tang confirmed. Yeah, maybe. So I don't get to do the low loader stuff a lot because it's mostly local stuff, so it gets the more local drivers to do those sort of things. Usually the sort of stuff I do ends up being on a flatbed. I prefer using a flatbed trailer, so there's that. I attach the trailer now. There we go. Now, off of there. Or do I just have to have that trailer in there? I don't know. Love the man cave, by the way. My dream. Good man. It is a... Right, so don't I need to do anything with it? Turn on generator. There we go. It's doing a thing. So can I detach from it now? There we go. Does that mean this place is going to run now indefinitely or what? Always fancied straw if I get my class 1. Have to practice the old strap pro. And yeah, you do. It's probably one of the tallest loads you'll ever throw straps over. It will kill your arm after a little while. But yeah, got to be very, very careful driving with it as well because it's very wobbly. Open storehouse. And metal beams. Is that what I want? Beams. Yeah, I could do the metal beam. What did I do? Craft. I crafted it. You're required. Generator. Okay, so I'll have to top up the generator to make it. That's interesting then. So there's left there, so make some. We make 6, that's enough to do that next mission. That in mind. Yeah, when I want to load them that different truck. I might use this truck actually, put a flatbed on it and put a trailer on it as well so I can take 2 at a time. I think this truck's going to be the most capable of doing that. If I recover it, take it back here. Customize it. Bed on it. Crane on it, and drop anything. Trailer thing? Yeah. Trailer store. Ramped flatbed. I'll trailer that big. Well, I could take a big one and take 2 of them at once. Generator. Ooh. Difficult first. Got to shoot off. Work was cool. Keep up the good work. Thank you very much, Andrew. Take it easy, mate. Livestock's not something I've ever fancied. I have a certain care for animals. Obviously, I do care for animals, but another thing added on to the job as well. When pulling straw, does it cause issues with visibility and bits coming? Not so much with bits coming off all the time. That's more of a nuisance behind me. But the straw does generally hang over the sort of. It doesn't hang over, but it kind of. It does slightly hang over the side of the trailer a bit, so it does block your mirrors a little bit. Not much. So it is a bit of a pain. As for stuff coming off, that doesn't cause any issue for me. I don't miss it. Middle lanes. Even my son just come in and said, I recognise that bloke, he used to work for Land. Yes, I did. Said he tipped you at Waitrose and Thatcham. Yeah, probably. I went there loads of times. I remember that one. That one loads. Yeah. Gonna do it. Arctic tree. Attachment. Flatbed tree. Sideboard tree. what game am I playing? I'm playing SnowRunner. So, yeah, good fun. Pretty much, you end up with this big map. I say a big map. You end up with loads of different maps. So this is just one of many, many maps in this. Zoom out. There's your rough size of the map. You can see where those watchtowers are. So it'll be about that sort of squared. And on this mission, there's a second map to go with it as well. So there'll be a tunnel to get through to that somewhere. I don't know. There'll be a tunnel. But then there's also all these other maps at the top as well. So there's Michigan. I've already completed that one. And Alaska and Amar. Kola Peninsula, Yukon, Wisconsin, which is where I am at the moment. I'm on Tennessee. So yeah, there's loads of different maps on this. There's a lot of stuff to do in this game. Quite a good game. Yeah, definitely keep the window shut with straw. I've learned the hard way with that. Sometimes it can't be helped. You know, just getting in and out of the truck, if the wind's blowing the wrong way, you're just going to get tons of straw in your cab, and you will find it in there for months. Have you fridge work in the past? Does your work fancy? Yeah, I've done. When I've done fridge work, during Christmas time I do work for M&S. So yeah, it's nearly been 2 hours, and I'll be coming off in a minute. I'm going to try and get across here with a trailer, see how we get on with that. I'll be coming off. European work, though, I don't fancy that in the slightest. Going across Calais, yeah, not my cup of tea. I don't fancy that in the slightest. Playing a game called SnowRunner. Nice of you to join us, Jake. Fantastic game. To be honest, I think this may have just got me back into it, playing this. I haven't been playing it for a little while. Big rock in front of me and I'm having trouble getting past it. Probably. Is this a PC game or can you get it on Xbox? I'm pretty sure it's on Xbox and PlayStation. Well, it's PC. Obviously, the far better experience is on PC. Always will be. Have you ever been up Sutton Bank with an eating twin splitter and born? Yeah. Super truckers. Gotta love super truckers because for some reason they fantasize on how hard the job used to be and blah 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 blah. I've driven more miles backwards. It's like, well, you've been going the wrong way then. Yeah, they just hate for the sake of hating because their own lives are miserable. Yeah. Eating twin splitters are the best gearbox in the world. No, it really isn't. Eating twin splitters is rubbish. I can tell you an eating twin splitter is rubbish because you're walking around with a limp on your left knee. Skip to the park where I've been driving through the Alps thing. Not the ferry part and paper. How did EDS2 compare to driving in real life? The trailer doesn't block your view anywhere near as much in EDS2, I must admit that. It can give you a gist for reversing that, so... Only if you use the clutch. Yeah, but you only use the clutch for pulling away and taking away stopping anyway, don't you? Float the gears in between, I know that much. But... it's not really... There's better gearboxes out there. Why fantasize on something that's going to cause you issues? Right, I've got to try and turn this round then, innit? Tongue-in-cheek question. Oh yeah, fair enough. Hey, it can give you an idea of how to reverse a truck. I'll give it that. Tells you which way, you know. It'll teach you how to maneuver the trailer to an extent. Um, I mean, to be fair, Jake, real truckers don't use the clutch. I don't use the clutch. My truck's automatic, so I don't need to use the clutch. Right. You have made my night, Johno. Thanks you. Been so do more lives in the future. I will do more lives in the future when I get time. Thing is, during my usual working week and weekends and that, I don't get a lot of time at the weekends, so not always feasible to jump in here and do a live stream. I don't even get time to game on my own, let alone do a stream. So having a week off has given me a bit of time this week. But we've got a lot of stuff done over the past few weeks, so I might have a bit of time in the future, we'll see. The XF gearbox is the best, and I've driven a bit. I hear the ZF gearboxes and Fs are pretty good. Is it a ZF? I don't know. Whatever the manual one is. I hear they're pretty good. We've had a couple of them, but I've never driven them. I think we've only got one manual truck left in our yard now. I want to know had the time back in the day to sit in a motorway cafe and have breakfast. Yeah. Exactly that. I'll be honest, I love ETS. It's a good game. It's a really good game, but like I said, just because I truck for a living, the last thing I want to do when I get home is, last thing I want to do when I get home is truck, and I'm playing a game of trucks in it. But this is a bit different. This isn't just driving on a road down a motorway sort of thing. You know what I mean? Good. I don't think I'm going to be getting anywhere else. I drove a 4/4, but I hope my next wagon is also. I've not driven any. I've only driven 6-speed manual. Class 2. Nothing crazy. Winch point down there. I might move. Oh, lifting it out of the water. I think this track's a bit knackered, isn't it? I'm going to have a job trying to get through here with other free loads. NZF, yeah. I'm going to bed. It's 5 AM here. You're a madman, Jake. You go to bed, mate. Crazy Australians. I prefer a stick for the PTO tip of fuck. It does hurt you. Yeah, I'm sure it does. Yeah, my knees are bad enough as it is just jumping on and off the trailer, so I've really got to stop jumping off the trailer. I mean, I've been a much better behaved lately. I have been in the past, so. Actually, what I could do is catch a trailer, get myself through, and then winch the trailer through. Maybe. It'll work. I don't think it's going to work, is it? Ortega hadn't. Was it a knockover box in there? I can't remember. Hold on. Oh, I'm pressing all the wrong buttons now. No, I don't want the crane. Restore crane. Right. Might pull me forwards a bit. Rate 8, no. I'm not getting very far, am I? I'm too heavy. I think the other truck was better for this. I'm still out of range of that one. Problem with this game, it takes so long to do anything. Fuck. I need another truck to pull me out again. Oh dear. Right, that's been 2 hours. I think I've gone on long enough. We'll leave that there. up the engine. So yeah, been fun, innit? So, did I have a great barbecue with the trucking engine? Yeah, yeah, I did. So, very good. Right, let's spin myself through the full screen so you can see me. Woo! Hopefully that's coming through all right. Without too many issues. So, keep the game running in the background there. Oh dear. Yeah, we had a very good weekend actually. It was me and my family, got Andrew, Luke's D, Dina turned up, FT was here. Hold on if I'm on. I got a picture. Oh, my mind's gone blank now, and it asked me a question. Now everything's been a breeze from my memory. Oh yeah, and Sam K was here as well. Oh, trust me to forget Sam K. Hi Sam. Yeah, so yeah, we all came. They all came round for a barbecue. Just a meet up thing with everyone. I did invite Ashley as well, but he was busy. Obviously, had something more important to do. But yeah, no, it was good fun. It was good fun. Everyone enjoyed the food, and yeah, it was very good. Mother Nature can be your friend, but sometimes it can be your enemy, especially the sun. Got blinded the sun whilst crossing the street. Fell, fractured my left kneecap. Oh, doesn't sound pleasant at all. No, it does not sound good. Hope that's all healed, but I think that's going to give you lifelong problems, isn't it? Have a bit of a limp or something. But yeah, yeah, Scott Andrews was there as well. Yeah, yeah, it was yeah. So that's the end of the stream. I'm going to move that because I'm blocking myself with the microphone like a wally. Just because I'm reading the screen that's there with the chat on, so I've like moved over. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the stream. So pretty much 2 hours on the button, I'd say. I started a little bit late by a few minutes, but yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed the stream. I didn't get quite as much done on the game what to do, but it is what it is. So that's it. I've got a video coming out Friday, I believe, and I'm going to do that as a premiere, so I'll be on the chat typing away, talking to you. So if you want to come along for that on Friday, probably about 5 or 6, I'm not sure I'm going to get, so find out for that. And then it goes on Monday, 6 PM. So yeah. If you enjoyed the stream, then obviously give it a thumbs up and everything. Subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed, and for that fun stuff, leave a comment. I'll chat to you lot anyway. Take it easy, look after yourselves, drive safely, and I'll see you in the next live stream, whenever that may be. So yeah, goodbyes.